join the EHCB Coaches Academy.
Professor from university, they did a great job. They are amazing. They got a lot of energy. They are sharing a lot of experience with us. They were very excited, very energetic, and it's always good to hear something new and to repeat what we heard before when we were students or when we were starting our career.
Starting from biology to physiology to psychology to physiotherapy to human motor abilities,
biomechanics, psychology, physiology. These are all the things that we know as a player. I mean, I spent 25 years on the court, so most of the things are automatic on me. But the thing is to realize the details academically and to be able to understand the players, to fans, to everything, the managers. It's all about how great you become a coach.
Why? Because it covered everything, basically all aspects which one rookie coach should learn about and should know about.
You immediately see that you have to learn the ABC of the basketball first. You directly understand that there's a pattern of Belgrade University basketball, and then there's a pattern of Serbian basketball, how they look at the things. So like, it's easy to find great set plays, X's and O's, sideline plays, baseline plays. It's everywhere. But this is different. So you can understand that concepts are more important than the sets in basketball.
So these skills, passing skills, shooting skills, dribbling and other stuff. What I learned, the most important thing as a former player, I know a lot of things, but the thing is I didn't focus the methodology of how to teach these kind of things from the beginning, the simple thing, the basics, the fundamentals, to add more details and details. So these were the more things, profits that I gained most.
If we're talking about basketball lectures, were great because they split defensively, offensively moments and tactics, individual, group, and the team tactics, and especially for us who's teaching youth categories was great because they are sharing with us a different times the evaluation of basketball, what happened 30, 40 years ago and what is happening right now these days. We are talking about a totally different period of times.
Assistance coaching and scouting module, that's actually one of the modules which I was most interesting of because of my ambitions and my, let's say, dream. Details. You see how our players scouted from the one team of, let's say, next opponent, how team scouting was done, how many games were taken into consideration for the team preparations, and as well the stats analytics.
For everyone, and you have to prepare very well for the opponents, and you have to watch between 3 and 5 games, previous games of the opponent, and you have to prepare really well. Doesn't matter defensively, offensively.
It's very important module. I would say, in my opinion, is that it's very important for the coaches who are working with kids, youth categories, because we need to be careful and we need to prepare those players for the higher intensity of practices, for the higher number of the games they will have in the next phase of their careers. It was very helpful to us to understand why some call was made in some particular situation. And from the moment we got knowledge from the referees, I need to admit that I have very much respect for them, and why their work and pressure and all of that, which they handle at the end of the day very well.
Talking about medical stuff and doctors, that's very important for the players, because we want to keep them available for a long period of the season to players can be available to play the game. And it's always good to see many EuroLeague teams trying to build the medical stuff and to do own jobs with the players, especially about preventions of injuries and etc. etc.
But that module helped me to figure out actually correlation between head coach and medical staff. It's all about going into very, very important details, creating a specific program which accurates completely to the squad, to the roster. And of course, that needs to match head coach philosophy, because you know there is a difference if you want more strength, if you want more speed, if you want, and also depends from season to season. So yeah, it's a let's use Newton's law, action and reaction. So they had to be in correlation, definitely.
Oh, that was one of the best part of the program. I like it so much, and especially I like Q&A sessions with the coaches, and all of them they did great job. Especially we didn't talk only about basketball. We talk a lot about on court and off court situation, and they gave us a lot of messages and examples from their career, and that was great. Especially they are sharing a lot of books, literature, clips, etc., etc., and that was really, really nice.
EuroLeague coaches came to the Zoom lectures, so it's a great opportunity again for all of the coaches all around the world. What they look for. For me, for myself, I was looking for the mentality of the coaches, because once you spend some time with the great coaches in your career, you know X and O's, but I was focused on why you use this X over there and why you use this O over there, or the tactics or the experience. So these were the things I was focused in these lectures, to understand their mentality.
They are free, like some coaches. I remember Željko Obradović's session was more than 1 hour, well, one hour and a half. Ettore Messina's session was almost close to 2 hours, and they answers all the tough questions that you have.
For me, it was most important to steal. Like, I like this piece from that member, I will steal it. And that was, for me, most challenging task during that module, because I wanted to steal as much as I can, and it fits as much to my idea, my philosophy, and I think that I succeeded. So it was very interesting to see even that basketball is becoming, let's say, globalized and we are trying to make it uniform and generic. You can see still the differences in styles, which was again useful to steal something from some Greek coach, steal something from Serbian coach, steal something from Italian coach, and that's all.
If we're talking about Congress, that is the best part of the course, and it was great. First of all, to see all of that coaches on the court, and my friends from my online friends from the academy. It was a great moment to meet each other lively, and to see all of that people on the same place.
You are in same gym with EuroLeague coaches. You can ask them whatever you want. They were all accessible.
I learned many things, many details, especially from Coach Barcovkas and his assistant coaches. Of course, that was the master class, and the moment when Coach Obradović and Coach Itudis shared the court, and that was a competition between two of them. That was great.
You have a chance to ask questions directly to the masterminds of EuroLeague. That we're all EuroLeague fans, so we watch all those coaches performing every week, and then we criticize their decisions. But it was my chance to ask them about their decisions.
So we had the chance to ask in person these questions and listen their experience. This is what I look for, because like I said before, as an ex-player, you know X and O's because you work with the best Of course, there are always best of best. But the thing is, the mentality, the technique, this is what I want to focus. Because once you learn this, I believe that you become a better coach.